Welcome back to TalkToCanadians.com. My name is Luke, and here I'm I'm sitting down with Alfredo.
Yes.
Did I pronounce your name correctly?
You got it perfectly.
Alfredo.
If you want to try the rest, it's up to you.
Okay, what is the rest
It's
about?
Alfredo Salvatore Archilesi.
Alfredo,
Just Alfredo.
Alfredo Sabotage Abitaji. All right, good job, right? All right, so Alfredo, please tell our viewers who you are and what you do while you're here.
Yeah, so I'm a Toronto-based independent filmmaker.
Okay.
And I do short films, music videos, feature films,
Wow.
and a whole bunch of other stuff that comes along the way. And I've been up to it since about 2007. And so we've been actually around for over 5 years. This January we'll actually make it 6, so January 2013,
okay.
if the Mayans let us have it. But no, it's been really productive, and right now we're working on a whole bunch of short films and a music video, and hopefully another feature film.
Okay, so do you have a specific genre of movies that you produce, or you do all different kinds of like
genre-based. I do mainly drama,
Okay.
but I've now branched off into sci-fi, horror. So
Really?
yeah, I figured, I had an interest in a lot of those genres when I was a kid.
Okay.
So why not explore those? And now that I have, a larger network of people to work with and collaborate with, a deeper talent pool,
Yeah.
I can now, do a more complicated or produce a more complicated film.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So what it's like to work in the film industry?
It's a roller coaster ride. So if you don't
okay.
like, ups and downs, and mainly downs,
Yeah.
it's not for you. So there's a lot of personalities that are conflicting. There's a lot of talent and a lot of untalented people who just want to get out there. But the positive side of things, though, once you are out there meeting people, networking, going to film festivals, going to film events, going to parties, it's you're at the ground level, and you meet people face to face. That's what it's all about. And hopefully, even if the person might not be the greatest technician, but they're a great personality to work with, you blossom together, right? But it's trial and tribulation. You practice and you keep going.
Yeah, sounds to me that it's like other industry too. Like networking is really important to be able to access to great talent and then build really great networks so that they can be a part of your
networking
films.
is your survival guide.
Wow.
Yeah, if you don't do it, then no one's going to know about you, and you're not going to know about anybody.
Yeah.
If you do everything behind a computer monitor, you might have some success, but very, very rarely.
Okay.
So you have to get out there. I mean, an example was last night we had a networking event called Cineku, and we were there, and you don't need to know everybody. You will know everybody or most of the people if you go out, and then you walk away with business cards, Facebook contacts, whatever, and then possibly a future cast or crew member.
So I want to take you back to those days when you started off this career.
Yes.
And what was the driving force to get you to work as a film director?
Ever since I was a little kid.
Oh, really?
I used to watch movies with my grandfather. He had a whole massive library of beta and VHS. That's how far back it goes, right? And we used to watch, some of my favorite films as a kid. And then from that point on in high school, I kind of, had a musical career choice, and that didn't work out. And then I said, well, let's try film. And that's where it all started. I took the lyrics that I wrote from my music and translated them to short films. And the music that I was writing for those lyrics were the score for the short films. More or less, we had, only a couple songs, but that's how that started. So yeah, then went to film school and then PA'd, production assisted on a lot of productions, music videos mainly, networking.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. So let's say that I want to be working in the field of film industry as a like producer or director or something. What do you think is the best way to get to the point where I can work as director? So maybe like you can talk about in terms of education, in terms of maybe networking. We already discussed a little bit.
Networking, yeah.
But just give me like 101?
There's a lot to say about that, but I think that it would all depend. Like if you want to be a director, I mean, you could do a number of things. You can go out, you could, you know, get your brother and your sister or your aunt or your uncle, whatever, see what they've got location-wise, see what if they want to be in the film. And it's like James Cameron said, he goes, get your brother, put him in a film, write a story, you're a director now, right? It literally is like that. My first like film that I would never show anybody had my sister in it.
Oh, okay.
And you know, and that's how you practice. You make your mistakes that way, and then you gradually build it to a point where you know you're comfortable with yourself, and you know then you start finding your language, your motifs, and your themes, and what you talk about, your method of storytelling, your style. But going to school is one avenue. I went to school. I went to Trebas Institute in Toronto. But before I did that, I went to university, and I didn't enjoy the program. I stayed for 3 weeks, and then I left.
Wow, that was really fast.
It was really fast, and I literally had one of those movie moments where I was on a subway platform, and it was either travel north to university and continue being unhappy, or travel south to a film school and explore that, right?
Wow.
And then, you know, film school is also good, but they're not going to teach you how to tell a story. They're not going to teach you all that. They'll teach you the basics, right? This is how the formula is, and it's, you know, as long as you know the basics, then you can break all those rules. Thank
you for watching TalkToCanadians.com. So far I was with Alfredo, our film director, and it was really great time. I hope you guys really enjoy this moment. So thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.